I would rather eat frickin' mutant mushrooms than snails. I'll tell you that much. Allow me to very slowly and arduously beat them to death. Come on. Come on. Would mushrooms really go with snail meat? I'm not well, yeah, I can be picky about mushrooms. I'm not big into my mushrooms, but you can make them work. You can make them work. I'm much more the sort of person who likes to just shove noodles in the microwave and go, there we go, that's my 5 a day right there. Salt, carbohydrates, preservatives. I'm pretty sure those are my 5 a day right there. There we go. Probably blue dye 62. I presume that's a dye. I don't know. Now, I was saying, what was I saying? I was saying that, you know, these opening puzzles and these opening enemies are really straightforward. There's another frickin' mushroom. These opening things are really straightforward, but as you go in, they become more maneuverable, tougher, more complicated. You know, you get ranged enemies who can hurl fireballs at you. All this stuff. You know, there's definitely, I'd say there's more variety in the combat than something like Skyrim, because in Skyrim there's only really, you can either throw arrows, or you can be a mage, or you can hit things. But in this, it's like, oh, here's the mushroom that like squirts green spores at you, and here's the horrible thing that tries to eat your face, and you know, there's definitely more enemy varieties. I should have said that. Yeah, that's more what I meant. There's more enemy variety in this. There is some really great moments. Have I not explained this? This is not randomly generated. There's no randomness here. I'm just changing my torch because it was running out. And a very bad moment, actually. I need another torch, please. Thank you. Hurry. Time is not a good thing. We have plenty of. There we go. Okay. I'm pretty sick of mushroom men now. Yes. What was I just talking about? Oh my god, I've completely forgotten what I was talking about. What was I saying? Mushroom men. Oh yeah, enemy variety. Yes, enemy variety. There were some great moments in Grimrock where you'll be like, oh, this is easy. I'm just fighting these kind of mushroom men things. That's no problem at all. This is an alchemy ingredient I picked up, by the way. I'm just going to dump that in the mage's inventory. We don't actually have an alchemy kit yet, so it's not very helpful. But yes, when fighting these mushroom men, there's no problem at all. And then you'll suddenly discover, you'll turn around a corner and there'll be this dramatic reveal of some horrible new thing. This is one of the eyes we need for the freaking stupid statue puzzle. And this is a secret button I've just noticed. What did that do? Hooray! Oh, delicious secrets. What did these are all for potions, aren't they? Yes. No, go over there. Get over there. I like how the inventory system works. You also get one of the. Oh, I'll explain how bags work when I find one. But you know, Legend of Grimrock. This is not randomly generated. This is all planned out. It's the same game when you play it, but you can obviously change your party. And I've only ever played with this kind of well-balanced party, but oh, there's more frickin' snails. Oh, fuck. Bollocks. Yeah, okay. Just for that, in the pit you go. That was quite amusing. Cheap tactics are the key to success in Grimrock. Of course, if I ever fall down that pit now, it's going to be full of snails. Oh, this is the spell I've already been using. But, yeah, you're supposed to only discover that there, but I already knew what the spell was from having previously played. I'm going to give Veloci Ninja the loincloth, because, you know, a lizard man in a loincloth, what's not to like? But actually, it's because, again, he can dodge so much damage that giving him armor is kind of pointless anyway, so I'd rather give him extra attack. Have more evasion for your trouble, Veloci Ninja. Have I looted everything in here? Hey, it's Wilson! Anyway, why do all my band members get eaten alive? I don't understand. Right. Did I go this way? Yes, I did. But I think you know you can get a party. I'm pretty sure the parties are all quite balanced. You could play with an all mage party. You could play with an all rogue party. You can even do a thing where if you let your crew get killed, apart from one guy, you can just play the game as one guy. But the only problem is you have to kind of drag your friends' corpses around because you're all chained together, if you saw at the opening. Which is kind of a hilarious image if you think about it, because you'll lose a guy and then you're running around and fighting snails. And it's like, hang on, I'm still carrying Chuck around with me. You're just kind of dragging him by the feet. It's a bit silly and it doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's a freaking fantasy game. This game about giant snails and evil mushroom men is highly unrealistic. I love how I picked Trevor's picture. I decided which picture to go for based purely on the fact that he was wearing an orange robe of some sort. I just thought that was cool. Oh, I saw. Oh, don't you think you can slither away from me? You're going to be tomorrow's special, young man. You're taking a long time to die, young man. There we go. Right. Oh yeah, I probably have to feed somebody by now. Yes, a good trick when you're eating food is try and eat the heaviest things first, obviously. The further into the game you go, the more and more freaking annoying it's going to... This is the map screen, by the way, I completely forgot to show you that. You do not get this if you have the old school option activated, but no. Look at this. This is where we started, and this is all the crap we've been to since. I would get lost instantly without this map. And I already get lost enough with it. Oh, this is another game! Like Deus Ex, we can add notes. You can go like... up and down makes me frown. And you can write a note there, so you'll be like, oh, I'm wandering around. Oh, there's a note. What does that mean? Oh, yes, up and down makes me frown. I need to remember that. That's an important note, so I've just told myself. No, what I like to do is tell myself where the save crystals are. You get these save crystals. You can save anywhere you like, but if you're hardcore, you might only save when you're at the save crystals. And they also heal you, but they take several minutes to recharge, so you can't just, like, abuse them. I'm sure if you were really hardcore, you might only play... Hang on, what have I done? Have I just trapped myself in here? No, okay. Wait. What am I supposed to... Oh, okay, right. You put a thing down, then you do that, and then you can walk through, and it's all lovely jubbly. Outstanding. I got... Oh, yeah. What was I supposed to do? I've got the 2 freaking eyeballs, so now we can finally get out of here. I think this might possibly be the end of this this level. Where do we go? I think I've gone the complete wrong way. Yes, I have, because here's the scary face. Oh, yes, I need to show you something. Here's a trick. You see this torch? This torch is running out. If a torch runs out completely, it's now useless, except... I actually forgot to eat food after all that. Yes, but if a torch runs out, it's completely useless except for throwing at people. And you can use any item as a throwing weapon, by the way, but obviously only certain items are actually useful for that. It's a bit like Deus Ex, actually. Gotta love the Deus Ex comparisons, but if you take a nearly burnt out torch and put it on a wall, it will now burn forever, and you kind of light up a little area, so there's a hint for you. Especially since you will just amass so many torches later in the game. I have this kind of OCD thing where I need to collect all the torches. I'm trying to remember who I gave these things to. There we go. So now we can finally get out of... Oh! I may have forgotten about the evil skeletal centurion who guards this area. Yes, there are skeletal centurions. I can't think of many other games where you could honestly say that. Buy Grimrock today. Right. Yes, did I tell you... Holy crap. Oh yeah, this guy. You see, he's got a shield and a spear. Now that shield is badass and we want it very badly. Because shields give you more evasion, which is very good. It doesn't really make sense if you think about it logically that a shield gives you evasion. Oh, I killed him. There we go. It doesn't make much sense logically that a shield gives you evasion, since you would think that... Hang on. Hang on. Where did my knife go? Did I lose my knife at some point? Oh, it's probably just gone forever. I'll give him a spear to make up, but the spear is good because, look, he can stab. Velocity Ninja is in the back row, but he can stab 2 forward and hit enemies while at the back. So that's very useful. What else was I saying? This shield gives you more evasion, because figure that out. It weighs like a whole ton, but for some reason it gives you more evasion, because gaming logic is fun. Oh! This is a treasure door, I believe. You get these occasionally and they do stuff. I think this scroll just explains how the doors work. Get out of there. What is that? It's a baked maggot. That sounds delicious. What is it with this game and making you eat like the crappiest sounding things? You've got snail slice, herder cap, which is like mushroom goo. That's like... You're basically ripping off the mushrooms on those giant mushroom monsters and eating them. Haven't they ever seen the 10th Kingdom? Never eat mysterious mushrooms. Yes, and the maggot, baked maggot. At least the maggot is baked and not freaking raw like everything else seems to be. Why did I give you a rock? Ugh. Doors. Yes, these are the magical doors. That's a save crystal down there, by the way. But we have to figure out how to get this door open. And most likely it has something to do with the obviously placed button. Except that didn't appear to do anything, so... Oh, hello! Hey! Lovely! Ho ho! Oh, I think this is a mage's staff, yes. Required skills, spellcraft. I have that! Hooray! There we go, this just gives you some more magical energy to use on people. So that's all good. What's this? Yes, that just explains what the hell it is. There you go. That's what I was talking about. This early section it tells you how the game works. It gives you the tools with which to solve problems. And then as the game goes on, it becomes more... It just kind of stands back and goes, well, there you go, Mr. Genius, Mr. Smart Ass. Why don't you figure out how to play the game if you're so clever? So, I think that is an excellent scheme they've got going there. Yes, this explains the Crystal of Life. You press it... It auto-saves, and your crew is completely healed. I don't think the food meter is restored. No, it isn't. But, you know, it's something. Well, there you go. I think we're about to head into level 2. Yes! It's always such a good feeling when you see these stairs, because you know you're about to go down. Ah, this is another spell. An earth spell of Poison Cloud. I don't think I actually have the magic for that. No, then fuck it. But I'll hold on to it anyway. Because, you know, I'm a klepto like that. Right. I'm going to smash... Oh! I see you in the corner there, Mr. Snail. Don't think I don't see you. I'm still confused as to where my knife went. No. Dagger. No. Throwing knife. I don't want your freaking dagger. Oh, hang on. The dagger is better than the thingy's knife. I didn't plan this well. I just threw the knife at him because I don't want it. Oh, look, I stabbed. I stabbed with the spear. I'm pretty much only keeping that in the event that I run out of rocks during a fight. Because, you know, he's not a stabby man, he's a spear man. Not a stabby man. You know what I mean, he throws things. That's what... Velocity Ninja, Insecto Patronum, Double Pounder. I love the names I come up with for things. And Insecto Patronum in particular may be the only Harry Potter joke you'll ever find in my videos, so, you know, enjoy that. Once again, a continuing problem I have in Let's Plays is trying to come up with witty banter when you're watching me just... Oh! Oh, we've dinged, yes. As I was saying, just trying to come up with witty banter... Oh, there's a knife. Trying to come up with witty banter while I'm just, you know, leisurely grinding with things like snails. Oh, I didn't level up. I've got to level up. Ow. Friggin'. I didn't realise for the longest time. I thought, I was like, well, the staff is useful, but now it's taking up space in my inventory and I can't get to my hands. But if you right-click on the staff, you can still cast spells. I don't think it made that entirely clear. Hey, everyone's leveled up. It's a magical party. It's like there's a party in my dungeon and everyone's invited. That could be horribly misconstrued. Never use that sentence in polite company. Oh, we found a peasant's cap, which is the most luxurious of head protection. You do get some pretty ridiculous looking stuff. I'm gonna freaking level up before I forget here. And, right, every time you level up, you get a bunch of points. I think different people get different. No, everyone gets the same amount of points. You just start. Different races start off with different numbers of points, if I recall. You want to be a swordsman man thing, guys, so do that. Oh yeah, I can't really point at it. I'll point at it with my finger, because that works. But these are all the bonuses you get when you level up a skill. It's good to specialise in a couple of skills rather than trying to spread out and just be an all-rounder, from my experience. I really must get round to finishing Grimrock one day. Hang on. You can see the crew here. That's my I've played this game for 16 frickin' hours apparently. But that number is deceptive because really, how long have I been playing? I'm gonna keep going. But that number is deceptive, really. I hate games that do that because you'll save and then die and then load again. So it won't count the 20 minutes you spent before you die as part of the save. So it says 16 hours, but it's probably more like 25, knowing how bad I am at Grimrock and just pretty much every other game ever made. I am going to get a few points in Earth Magic just so I can show you the, what do you call it, words, what's it called? The Poison Cloud spell, yes. There we go. Right. Yes, how is it? There we go, yes. Oh, we've got another torch we can use on something, haven't we? Oh, rocks. Give me a torch, place thing to use. I'm trying to think of stuff I haven't explained yet. You know, Grimrock, I mentioned before, there's a remarkable amount of atmosphere. Play this in the dark with headphones. And there isn't as much of this early on, but later on, Grimrock can be a surprisingly effective horror experience. You know, if you've ever watched me play Penumbra or Slender, it's not that scary. You know, the horror is pretty much like a secondary aspect. It's like, oh, by the way, it's kind of unsettling and scary. But just... Oh! I don't even know... What were those things? They look like little Pokemon or something. Squeakachu, I choose you. There we go, that's the Poison Cloud. I'm not sure why I thought using a Poison Cloud on something that appears to spew poison would make sense. Oh, I killed him, but then he'd already sent another thing at me. Oh, crikey. This is what I mean. You always, just when you think you've discovered everything Grimrock has to... Oh, there's a regular mushroom man as well. Crikey. This is level 2, isn't it? Old tunnels. Old tunnels. They just keep rolling. That was an attempt at musical humour. Probably went horribly wrong. You're welcome. Herder camp. Yes. Food. I want to get a bag, because then I can put all the food in one convenient place. Oh, this is a compass, and that's a horrible thing coming to kill me. Okay. Die. Die horribly. Die in fiery, burning torment. I completely missed with that knife. Give me my knife back, you slimy... What the hell is this? It's like a baby mushroom monster. Baby Mushroom Monster, the new show on Crazy Family Comedy TV. Oh, so not only have we found a key, we found a machete. That rhymes, kind of. So finally, What's-His-Face actually has... I think I'll give... I nearly called him Rexputin. I'm sorry. I nearly called him Rexputin. I get confused. All lizard men look the same to me. Loose rock?